Howdy folks, welcome back to Black Mountain. We have sheep, we have grass. Things are getting kind of busy here. We have lots to do. And we have a new addition to the farm. I found this old thing here. And basically it's a pickup. We can pick up the grass and it throws it in the trailer. It's all belt driven, not exactly OSHA approved, but you know, those were simpler times. You lost an arm, you lost an arm. Just deal with it. Suck it up. Throw some dirt on it. But it works pretty well. It's not terribly wide, but I think it'll serve our purposes. So I'm going to get the sheep cleaned up. The sheep are doing fantastic. Let's just bring up the animal menu here. We've got 32 sheep now. We got another one due here in less than 12 hours. And they are pumping out the wool. So I got to get this cleaned up. You can see I've already got 2 over there, so we need to start getting those on the trailer, and when we get a big sale we'll head them on down to town. But for now I'm going to store them right over there, and we'll cross our fingers that it doesn't rain. I need to get a little shed or something put up to get the wool under a roof. But yeah, it's starting to get really busy here keeping up with the sheep. We got like I said, we got mowing to do, we got raking to do, we got sheep cleanup to do. We have lots to do today. So first order of business, we're going to get the sheep cleaned up. And I'm still getting used to running this thing. So we boot that, and is it this? No, no. Which button is this? Is it? Nothing changes, but you got to put the pipe out. Got to, no, unfold pipe. Okay, the pipe was unfolded. Is it V to lower? There we go. It says it's lowered, even though it didn't actually do anything. There we go. And you can lower it with the mouse. Now we can turn it on. There we go. Look at that. We got spinny things. So it runs off the PTO, and it's got like a blower, basically. And then this belt system runs the pickup. It just sucks it up like a big old Hoover. Little vacuum cleaner. There we go. Throws her right back there in the wagon. Just pretend like that's a great animation on the grass and we'll get along just fine. There we go. Turn that off and then bring it back up. Select Mr. Wagon and we just dump that back in. Yeah, so that takes care of the cleaning. Little hokey, but let's roll with it. So now we need to do some mowing. So I'm going to unhook that, and then I'm going to pull up a little bit. And we're going to unhook this. There we go. And then we're going to go get our mower. And I did get a rake up here. It's back here behind the shed. So we got a decent rake now that should work a lot better. All the grass pretty much has grown in, except that stuff we just planted over there. But the 2 main fields are good to go. So that's what we're going to be mowing today. And we need some grass. If we go back to the animal menu, you can see I've got them about half full, but I don't have any more grass to put in there. The productivity will come up here now that I've cleaned them. So we need lots of grass. This thing unfolded. Spooled up, lowered, and away we go. So things are going pretty well. Like I said, we're getting super busy. I just hope I've got enough grass to keep up with the sheep. We'll see how it goes. Now, of course, if we were playing with seasons, I would need a lot more grass to support this many sheep. But we're playing without seasons, so we'll just kind of roll with it for now. Mow what we got. So the plan is to mow this and then rake it and then use my new little vacuum pickup to fill up that wagon. And just feed the sheep as we go. I need to get some kind of hay loft or something built. So So that's still in the cards. Stay out of those flowers. There we go. This little New Holland is a beast. Does pretty well. It's done everything I needed to do so far. And I don't know if we'll upgrade. Seems to be doing pretty well. And we'll just kind of monitor the number of sheep. I may end up having to sell some if we get too many, because I don't know how many I can support on this amount of grass. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. Let's see if we can get right up next to the fence here without actually hitting it. Beautiful. Water source is doing well. The pond is filled, almost. It's a little rough through here. Not too bad. Sure looks a lot different up here. The trees cleared out, the sheep pen in. I'm kind of liking it. And we've had really nice weather here the last couple days. Nice and sunny, able to get a lot of work done. Hoping for a wool sale here soon so we can get some money coming in. Because logs aren't a sustainable income source. They're nice to get started when you need to clear some land. But I've only got so many trees. Can't just clear cut the whole property. And we can't plant trees because there's so many trees on this map, you actually can't plant any. I think Hoot, the map author, said he estimated you have to cut down 7,000 trees before you could plant anymore. So I don't see us planting trees anytime soon, ever. I did a ton of trees on Abandoned Forest series. It was my other homesteading series on 17. And we logged and logged and logged, and it was just over 800 trees, I think. So I can't imagine doing 7,000. That's insane. 800 was enough. But if you do like the homesteading series and you're new to the channel, go back and check that out. There should be a playlist for the Abandoned Forest. That was a great FS19 map made by Mr. The Sim Station. And it's real similar to this. It's an old abandoned farm way back in the hills. And of course we didn't have the landscaping and stuff, but I kind of did what I could with the editor and stuff. And that one, a lot of the fields you had to, there were fields there, but they were overgrown with trees, so you had to cut them back and kind of make out your own farm. And of course it has seasons and MR and gearbox and all that good stuff. So go check it out if you're not familiar with it. Had a lot of fun on that map. I do enjoy the homesteading. And in 19, with all the landscaping and the placeables and stuff, it's even better. Quite a bit of grass over here. Now, I didn't put any fertilizer down. I was trying to figure this out. Let me just show you here real quick. Turn that off. So if we bring up my farm, and it's a little strange, like if we turn on grass so we can see our, oops, wrong button. So we've got our grass here, but if I go over to this, okay, now it is showing harvested. If I go over here, it doesn't actually show this field until it's harvested. This was blank till I just mowed there. And this says it's got double fertilization where the grass is grown. So I don't know what's going on there. I just plowed and cultivated. And I thought I did just one dry pellet. So I don't know. We'll play with it. I don't know if I need to fertilize, I guess is what I'm getting at. And I tried putting some pellet down on the grass, and it didn't seem to change the fertilization state. So some more experimentation there is required. But I'm liking this rhino. It's getting super dirty, but I guess it's dirty up here on the mountain. I'm liking this rhino pull behind. Just about the right width and power for this little tractor. And it looks like something I would use in a rough mountain field. So I'm going to get the rest of this mowed up, and I'll bring it back in when we got the rake out and raking up the grass. See you in a bit. I'm really liking this mower. It's nice and maneuverable. And it cuts a fairly wide swath, so let's grab this. Can I get all that? Excellent. All right, she got a little dirty. Can't say I'm a huge fan of the dirt map on this. It might need a little tweaking. Definitely got dirty. So let's set this over here. I still haven't got a pressure washer up here. We're gonna have to do that at some point. This stuff's getting pretty filthy. Let's just back this into the shed. Yeah, we got a bad start. Well, I just can't back up anything today. That's all there is to it. Alright, we'll stick you right back in here. This, yeah, see this poor little tractor? It is covered in dirt. A nice shiny new rake here. Let's get that all dirty. We're gonna have some grass over here eventually, but it needs to grow one more stage. I actually drove down to town in the pickup to pick up this rake, and then I realized it has a drawbar hitch. Wouldn't hook up to my truck. So let's get backed over in here. And we'll just kind of start right here. Ish. Miss all the trees, we'll be in good shape. So this is it's a little oversized for what we're doing here, but that little pottinger rake just doesn't work. It just flat out doesn't work. Doesn't handle uneven terrain. It's like, yeah, I guess if you play on perfectly flat maps, it will do all right. Who wants to do that? This one I don't think is perfect, but it still works a lot better. I had a great little New Holland rake on 17 I used on No Creek Farms. Would have been perfect, but I'd have to convert it. And if you're not careful, you can spend all your time modding and not actually get to play the game. I don't want to get into that trap. I do enjoy modding, but you gotta just draw the line sometimes. Go play the game. Oop, don't hit the water trailer. There we go. Curious to see how quickly the wagon's going to fill up. I may actually put extensions on the sides. And see if the blower will still get it in there. So we could get, I think, another 4,000 liters if I put the extensions on. Sneak through these trees. There we go. And then right back over to here. Hard to see here with the shadow. That's laying out some nice windrows. I'm digging it. We can get this middle part here. There we go. Alright, back over to the other field. Ooh, easy tractor. Not too fast. Right in here, it'll drop down. So, pretty quick work here. Not huge fields. A little bit funny shaped. So we get lots of squiggles. I wonder how fast I'll be able to go picking up that windrow. We shall see. Not sure how we're doing on time. Might be a little longer episode today. I don't know if you guys like the longer episodes or just like the quick update videos or a mix. Let me know in the comments below. I know in my other series some of you like the longer format. So I kind of like to do a mix. We'll do some long videos here and there, but try to keep them usually around 15 to 20 minutes. You guys have got important things to do. Can't sit on the couch all day watching my videos. This one will probably be a little longer, so we got a lot to do. I want to pick up some of this grass, probably not all of it. We need to get those wool pallets moved and put some of them put on the trailer as well. Alright, I think I'm going to call that raked. So that rake worked out great. It was a little expensive, but I think it's going to pay off. It sure works a lot better. So we'll go park it back behind the shed. It didn't hardly get dirty at all. Why does it feel like my adaptive steering is not on? Because it's not, that's why. Get used to that. It's very noticeable when it's not on. Park this back in here for now. That'll work. Alright, let's go grab the trailer. We're going to put the extension on it. And we'll see if that'll still pick up. I think it will. I think that blower will blow it in there over the top. The trick here is to back up to this without running over anything, because it sits real close to the cab. There we go. Grab the trailer. It's even got little connections back here for the hoses. Pretty nice little mod. You may end up seeing this or its cousin over in Russia on that series. Been kind of fun doing 2 farm sim series at once. I probably won't always do that. Takes up a lot of time. But this one wasn't done yet, and I didn't want to quit. Alright, so we're going to customize this bad boy, and I wish you would go to the configuration you have. We have that one. I want to go to this one. An extra $2,000, but it's also an extra 4,000 liters. So less trips. Do that. There we go. See how that looks. Hopefully that wasn't a waste of $2,000. Oh, that should be fun. That ought to work. Yeah, no problem. Got this. Alright, the only weird thing with this pickup mod is, like I said, nothing moves when you do pipe out or unfold or any of that jazz. I can turn it on, so it must still be good. Put this down kind of just by the front wheel. We're just gonna vacuum this all up. It is going in the trailer for the most part. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, look at it go. Now, we're not getting quite all of this, but we can come back for a second pass. If it was just a little bit wider, it'd be nice, but this is better than picking it up with a silage fork, that's for sure. It's got that beat all hollow. It says we can go 10, but I'm going to slow it down a bit just so I can steer better. I'll turn my lights on too. Over these shadows, it gets a little dark. Yeah, that's working out pretty nice. Oh, she quit. There it goes. I think it does have some internal capacity, but not much. If it's not pointed at the trailer, then it doesn't go in the trailer. It has to catch up on the... Yeah, see, it was full, so it didn't pick up on the corner there. Oh, trailer's full. Alright, off. Bring you up. So I'm liking it. It's got nice animations. It works well. It's small, so it fits the tractor. Sneak right through here. So with 12,000, will that fill the sheep up? Yeah, more than filled them up from the looks of it. There we are. They'll take 16,000. Alright, so each one takes 500 liters a day. Good to know. It's a lot of grass. They are hungry, hungry sheep. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's turn around. I'm going to leave this sitting here so it'll be ready to clean up next time they need cleaned. And we're going to get some wool pallets loaded. Pull right up in here. Something like that. There we go. And if we select that, and we just drop it there in place. I wish you could lower it and then drop it, but you can't lower it. So back over to the shed. We get our front loader arms and a weight. I don't think that wool's very heavy, but we'll throw a weight on the back. Keep it a little more stable. Oh yeah, one thing I was going to show you. I did get this pallet of fuel up here. It's got about 400 liters of fuel in it. But I can't seem to get it to fill the tractor, so got to figure that mod out. Actually, we might just try that right now. It may have to be on the forks to activate. I did fill it up in town on the shop tractor forks. Took it over to the gas station and put about 400 liters of fuel in it. So we'll give that a whirl here. Once we got the forks on. Maybe if we put it on the forks, we can refuel the tractor. Good old farm sim. Yep, there's nothing wrong with the physics at all. There we go. Okay, we have 397 liters of fuel on there. Now if I hit R, it does not fill up my tractor. Any keys? Nope. Huh. I don't know how this thing's supposed to work. It did fill up. Maybe it only works with like fillable trailers and stuff. Maybe we can't actually fill vehicles from that. But anyway, I'll do some more testing. I thought that'd be a neat idea to bring some fuel up here, but it looks like it's not going to really do what I expected it to do. Maybe I can find a placeable that we could fill with that. Anyway, let's go get some wool loaded up. So this one right here is full. Pallets are a little bit tricky. So these are 1,000 liters each. What are the prices for wool? 535 right now. So whatever that price is times the number of pallets. Right now, probably not worth the trip to town, but hopefully that price will spike at some point. And we can take a whole trailer load of these things down. Or if we get a trailer load, we'll just stick it regardless. Misjudge that just a bit. Bang. Just bang it in there. Drive-by feel here. No, I need you to stay on the trailer. There we go. Kind of parked the truck in the way, didn't I? Let's come back over here. I know this episode is running on, but get this loaded up. I didn't think this through. I should have set these sideways. Oh, we need to be in forward, dummy. Almost lost the pallet. Down, yep, down on the trailer. Down. Back, and ta-da! Turn a little earlier. Go. Notice that's not hitting spacebar when I think I'm hitting spacebar. Won't be long till we'll have a trailer load. I could probably double stack these. We'll see how the prices go and how prolific the sheep are. Oh, they seem to be doing pretty well so far. Alright. All good there? Let's quit tempting fate and get some straps down on these. I put more straps on this trailer, so got lots of straps. That's why I didn't do a mod list in the last couple series. I find all these random mods and I often change them and tweak them. And so if you have questions about a specific mod, let me know. But it's often something I've cobbled together or fixed or tweaked or changed, and without the author's permission, which is usually impossible to get. I won't be redistributing any of those changes. Some models you're open to do changes, like the Duramax that I used on the last series. I did a lot of fixes on that. You can find that in my Discord. I put that back on the Expendables Modding Facebook group. Because they said you were free to edit as long as you shared and gave credit, so that's what I did. Alright, we'll let that wool pallet fill up. We are good for now. So that's pretty good. We got almost 6 pallets of wool. Which at current prices is about $3 grand. That strap doesn't do anything. So, not bad. We'll keep the sheep happy. We'll get some more of this grass picked up, and we'll just keep chugging along. So that will be it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out as always, and take care.